Optimize gives your organization the ability to streamline all of your workflow processes with examples such as dispute resolution. Right from my incentive statement, I can drill down to detail about my actual sales activity, including research specific customers, looking at a history of activity with that customer, and if anything looks amiss, being able to trigger a research request right from the Optimize portal. Enter the updated revenue, any supporting comments, even attachments. If I have a copy of an invoice or something else to send for evidence, I can submit it through the portal. Other examples are payroll approval. So we can research the actual projected earnings or calculated earnings for members of our team, make sure everything looks correct, and as long as it does, right from my task list, I can go ahead and approve that and put my stamp on it for audit purposes. Territory management. I want to make some changes to my territory structure, maybe model what happens if I move an account from one territory to another, and provided I like the results, use a workflow to submit it for approval. Quotas can be managed in a similar manner. Initial quotas cascade through your organizational hierarchy, your regions down to your territories, down to your accounts. But if I'm a part of that hierarchy, I can have the ability to make adjustments to quota through a controlled process. So I'm going to remove some quota adjustments from one, spread them across 3 other territories, save that, and now I can release it for approval from my director. Responding to inquiries is simple as well. From my task view, I can see all open items, drill down to the detail behind the request, and then make a decision about what action we should take. The actions themselves are fully audit tracked, so we know who approved it and when, as well as any supporting comments, reason codes, or even attached forms of evidence. Because all the information about a workflow is tracked in Optimize's integrated data repository, it means we can provide very detailed reports on the status of any dispute as well, from an aging history, the distribution of requests, and even detailed rejection analysis or other metrics that can vary by product category, line of business, geography, or any other metric. While Optimize's workflow capabilities are very, very robust, the tools used to create them are very simple to use. And it's designed for business users. There's no coding involved in the creation of a workflow in the Optimize application. Instead, it's a UI-driven wizard-based process where you can come in and add new assignees for tasks, add new actions that those users can create, whether from scratch or by leveraging existing products. So I can copy a previously configured branch and paste that into my workflow. And more complex rules can also be handled as well. If we want to have a conditional approval where 2 individuals have to approve a task before it can get routed to a third, we can add assignments that branch off from 2 different subordinates to an ultimate final approval.